Hi guys, now we are going to see the topic about the escape sequence. See, the escape sequence, it consists of two or more characters. Among that, the very first character is backslash. The backslash is called as escape character, and after the backslash, the remaining characters or the remaining letters, it determines the explanation of the escape sequences. See, for example, let us take /n. It is a escape sequence. Here the first character slash, it determines the, or it is called as the escape character, and the remaining letter n, it denotes or it determines the meaning of new line. That means it is used to print the string on the new line. So in this way the escape sequence were used in the C programming language. See, what purpose we are using this escape sequence? This escape sequence were used for formatting the outputs. See, the output will be displayed in the terminals, or if we want to take a print, we can format the text by help of this escape sequence before taking the print. So mainly it is used for output purpose. See, let us see one by one. Here escape sequence. Next, here description. Say first one slash, that is backslash and a. It is used for alert. Here the /a, it determines the audible sound. That is, when we use the /a in the printf function, there when in the program, when the printf statement were executing, at that time a alert will be occurred. Alert means that is sound, a beep sound or a bell sound, it will be occurred in the system speaker. So for alert these /a were used. Say here for example, I am using the printf function. Here in the printf function, suppose if I am giving enter the roll number, after that /a. Here in this case, suppose in the program, if you are giving this statement printf enter the roll number /a, when executing the program, at this time the message will be displayed on the display screen, that is enter the roll number. At that time a beep sound will be occurred in the system speaker. So for sound we are using this beep sound, we are using /a. Second one, backslash and b. This is used for backspace. See, the cursor will be in the backspace, the cursor will be moved one step back. See here, for example, here I am giving the printf statement like this. Printf here welcome to C. Slash B. In this case, in the output, the cursor will be moved on the current line one step back. Here, suppose if it is the display screen. Here, in this, the output will be like this. Welcome to C language. Here, the cursor each and every time, if you are not using any escape sequence, the cursor will be at the end of the string. Here I am using the backslash, so the cursor will be one step back. Here it will be in the position E. Language, below the E, the cursor will be blink here. See, and if it is in at the end of the string, if we are using this backslash, in that case the cursor will be moved one step back. Suppose if you are using in between middle, the slash B, it will remove the character, that is it will be removes the character one step back, that is in the current position. Where say welcome to slash B, this is the current position. From this position where the slash B is there, that is the current position. From that position it moves one step back and it deletes the letter. Here this is the current space here. Here from this current position it moves one step back. Here what is the letter? This O will be removed. So in the output, how it will be displayed? See here, welcome T, the O will be trimmed, it will be removed. So welcome T, next C language, the output will display like this. So the backspace were used to remove the character one step back. Suppose here if I am using two backslash, here one slash B and another one slash B. Here I am using double slash B. So here the letters will be removed, that is T and O will be removed. So the output will be welcome C language, because here I am using double slash B. So for each and every slash B it removes the one letters backward direction. So here I am using two slash B, so the two letters were removed or trimmed. Say now the output will be welcome and C language. So the slash B were used for backspace. Next one, slash T. See this T, it is used for leaving the tab space. Here tab space. See, the slash t, it is used to leave the space, that is tab space. Total rows and columns in a display screen is totally, it will be 25 rows and 80 columns. Here the tab space, this is the horizontal tab. See, slash t is used for horizontal tab. Horizontal tab. Here if it is the screen, here it starts from the pixel 0 up to totally the screen size is 0 to 79, that is total column is 80 column. Here row 25 rows. Here this tab slash t, it split the column into 8, that means totally it will split the column into 10, that is 10 into 8, 80. See, here the column will be start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. up to 80. Here, suppose if I am printing here one message, printf, here I am using at very first slash t, after that I am telling to print welcome. Here for slash t it leaves 8 space, so here after the 8 position, here it will print welcome. See, next, suppose if I am printing the statement like this, printf, here welcome slash t and here 2, welcome to. See, suppose you leave this, at the very first it will leave 8 space. Now what I am telling, welcome slash t and 2. Here how many letters were there? Welcome, for welcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters were there. So here slash t, it takes up to 8 space. From here how it will be printed means, here 7 letters, after that 1 letter only it will, here it will print like this, welcome. Here the 7th position is free, totally slash t it occupies 8 space. Here this also will be calculated, here only 1 space only leave by here, after that the 2 will be start from, that is 9th position, welcome to. Here only 1 space only left, because already I have told you this slash t always split the columns into how many, 80 means totally it will be splitted into 10 parts. Here first part, the welcome letter have only the 7 letters, so slash t, when it see the first, it will take from first position, it will take up to 8 space, so it will include this welcome also. Here 1 space only lived in between, here the 2 will be start from here. after the one space. See, suppose here I am giving /t, welcome to C program. Here in this case, welcome to. Now where is the current position? Here welcome, after that it leave one space, next TO2. Here this is first eighth position. After this 2, 1, 2. Here also it will take 8th position. Here in the 8th position, T occupies the first position and O occupies the second position. So here out of 8, remaining 6 space only there. So it will leaves the space 6 space. After here it will print like this, C program. So totally in this part, welcome, it occupies 7 letters, so it leaves only one space. After that, in the second part, I am saying /t. Here in the second part, T is in the first location and O is on the second location. So remaining 6 space will be here, 6 space. Here out of 8, only one space only leave between welcome and 2. Okay, in this way the tab space were used. Next, let us see about the /n. Here /n, it is used for new line. See, whenever you are printing or whenever you are displaying a character in a displaying a string in a display screen, it will be displayed continually. Suppose if you need to print the any string in the next line freshly, means we can use the /n. The /n, it is used to display the string, that is one on the next line from starting position at the first position, that is the 0th column. Here let us take this example. Here if I am giving these two statements, here enter the roll number. Here in front I am using /n. Here second statement, printf, I am using \n. Here enter the name, roll number, enter the student name. Here if I am using /n for the both printf function. Here first /n, it will be start in the new line. Here new line, from the starting position it will be displayed like this, enter the roll number. Here at the next statement, next function, here I am using /n. So the cursor will be in here. When the second printf executing, the cursor will be automatically comes to the next line, that is the starting position, because I am using /n. So from here cursor will be here. From here this text, that is this string, will be displayed, that is enter the student name. So line by line each and every time it will be, the string will be start at the new line. New line means that is next line from starting position, that is from the leftmost starting position, from 0th position it will be started, the text will be printed. Suppose if I am not giving this /n, means instead of printing in the next line, here it will be continually printing in the same line. See, if I am not using /n, here the student name will be displayed here. Here after the enter the roll number, here it will be printed, enter the student name, it will be printed in the same line. So if you want to print line by line, we should use the new line. Here we can use /n. If I am using /n, it will be printed here, enter the student name. So in this way the /n were used. Next one, fifth one. Here /v. See, /t is for horizontal tab, /v is used for vertical tab. Say the vertical tab, it will leave the space vertically. If you are using the tab space, it will leave the space horizontally. For /t is used for horizontal, /v is used for leaving the space vertically. Here, for example, suppose if I am printing printf, here I am giving the text welcome. Here I am using /b to /b after C, welcome to C. Here the first letter will be, that is the first in the string, the first portion here welcome, it will be printed here welcome. See, from the current position it leave the space vertically, that is the /b. Here where is the current position? Here welcome, the cursor is now here, that is after the welcome, after the E the cursor will be here. Here I am using the /v, that means it will leave the space, next line it will goes, the cursor will be go to the next line. From here current position is after the E, so from here it will display to, welcome to. Now the cursor is in after the O, that is TO2, here after the O the cursor will be here. Now I am using /b, so from here this current position it goes to the next line, so it will print the text here, that is C, welcome to C. Say in /b vertical tab, if you are using vertical tab welcome to C, from the current position it moves to the next line, see welcome to C, it will be printed like this. Next one, sixth one, /r. /r it is known as carriage return. That is, it used to move the cursor to the very first position of the current line. here suppose welcome to, see here instead of here I am using /r. Here in the output this string will be displayed in the display screen, that is welcome to C language. Here instead of here the cursor will be moved to the here, so the cursor will be blinked in the after the W. Here the cursor will be below the W. So this /r it is used to move the cursor to the very first position. See, suppose here I am using printf, here /t, after /t I am using 2. See, let us take this printf function. Here I am telling by help of the printf function, at very first I am telling \t, that is it will leave the tab space, that is 8 space. After that it will print the statement to2. Next /r, what purpose we are using /r? The /r always it will brings the cursor to the very first position of the current line, where that /var you are used, and that current line it will come to the very first position. After that I am telling to print the letter COME, come. So the output will be displayed like this. Here first it leaves up to 8 space. From here the letter will be printed as 2. This /t it used to leave this space. After that it will print the text to. Next I am telling /r, here I am giving the \r, that is carriage return. So from here the cursor will be here in the current line. From the current line, /r means it will be automatically come to the very first position of the current line. So next I am telling to print here come. So this come will be printed here, come2. So the text will be printed like this in the display screen. Next one, /f. This is form feed. Suppose if you are taking the print, in the print if there are number of pages were there, suppose if you want to omit the current page, and if you want to take the print from the next page from the starting position, in that case we can use the /f, that is the form feed. The form feed were used to print, continue the print from the next page at the starting position. Next one here, slash double quotes. See, the double quotes were used to determine the string inside the printf function. These double quotes were used. So when we are running the program, the compiler always at the runtime it will check the syntax. See, in the printf function we have already seen we can use the format specifier. For that also we are using the double quotes. And suppose if you want to display a message or display a string, for that also we are using these double quotes. So these double quotes were used as a syntax. Suppose if we want to print the double quotes, in that case we should use the slash double quotes. See, suppose here I want to print the welcome to C language. Here the C language should be determined within the double quotes. In that case we can use the slash double quotes. Here welcome to slash double quotes. Here language, after language slash double quotes, and this double quotes is used for finishing this one syntax. This is not syntax, this is for to display the double quotes. So while running the, suppose if it is in the program, if you are running this programming, if we are running this printf statement means printf function means here it will be displayed in the display screen. It will be displayed like this within double quotes, welcome to, here only the double quotes will be here, welcome to C language. It will be displayed like this. So for displaying the double quotes we should use backslash and double quotes. Similar, next one for single quotes. Instead of this double quotes, if I like to print the single quotes, here welcome to single quotes, backslash single quotes, here backslash single quotes. Here instead of this double quotes, the output, the single quotes will be displayed, welcome to C language. Next, suppose if I need to display the backslash, for that we should use double backslash. Here slash and slash, double backslash. This is for double quote mark. This is single quotation mark. This one determines backslash. Here suppose I want the output like this, backslash is the first character of escape sequence. Here I am using, if I need to print like this, backslash is the first character of escape sequence. Here in the printf function we can use the double slash. That means this escape sequence, next one, this backslash will be printed here. Is the first character of escape sequence. So in this way we can determine. Suppose if I need to specify like this within single quotes, backslash is the first character of escape sequence, means here we can use like this. In front of here we can use slash and here single quotes, after slash and single quotes. If I use like this, here totally 3 escape sequences were there. First escape sequence is, that is single quotes, and the second one it is used for slash, backslash, print the or display the backslash, and the third sequence again it is used to display the single quotes. So in this way we can use the escape sequence to print like this. Here backslash is used, is the first character of the escape sequence. It will be print like this. And next, in the same way, suppose if we want to print the question mark, here we can use the backslash and question mark. This is used to represent the question mark. Here for example, printf what is meant by escape sequence. At last, if we need to print the question mark, we can give it like this, question mark. So in the output, in the display screen, it will be displayed like this. What is meant by escape sequence, after that the question mark. For printing the question mark, we should use backslash and question. Next one, slash n. Here in this byte n, it determines the, or it interprets the octal numbers. See here, so here for slash n, the byte whose numerical value represented by n. Interpreted as octal. Octal number. So now let us see about this. Here slash n, here slash n n n. Here the byte slash nn, this numerical value represented by the nn, it interpreted as the octal number. Here for example, suppose if I am giving this statement printf, here slash the numerical value of nn, suppose if I am giving 101, here this 101, it will be interpreted as an octal number. Here in the, suppose if you are running the program, if the statement is in a program, at the execution time it will be print like this. Here in the display screen it will be printed the capital A, because the octal number of capital A is 101. Suppose if you are giving slash 102, here the output will be capital B. Say this one 12th. The byte whose numerical value given by nn interpreted as octal number. Next one 13th, backslash x, after that h. These also similar presentation. Here slash x h, the byte whose numerical value given by, here this one h interpreted as hexadecimal. Here suppose we are giving printf, here within backslash after x, next suppose we are giving the value 41, the hexadecimal value 41, it represent the character capital A, so the output will be A. Suppose 42, the output will be B. So this is the difference between the two sequence. First one is octal and the second one is hexadecimal. See, every character it has the value, that is first one decimal value. In the ASCII table we can check it. Every character it has the decimal value, octal values and hexadecimal values, binary values also. By using this escape sequence /NNN, we can represent the octal number, and same way for XHHH we can represent in this escape sequence, we can represent the hexadecimal numbers. And the next one, /0. It terminate the string. See, the /0 were used to terminate the string. It is the end of the string. The end of the string is /0. For in C language, each and every string, after storing the value, at the end of the string, these /0 were stored. This /0, it denotes the end of the string. Here, by using the scanf function, if you are storing some string values, automatically the system will store the /0, that is \0 at the end of the string. In the background process, automatically this /0 will be stored. So this escape sequence /0, it is used for terminate the string. See here, if I am storing a character welcome, this welcome will be stored in buffer like this, welcome. Here each and every letter will be stored in byte. The string will be stored like this. At the end of the string, this is the position. Here /0 will be stored automatically by system. See, the compiler can easily understand. If it is /0, then that is the end of the string. So each and every string at the end position, the /0 will be stored. So this escape sequence /0 is used to terminate the string. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy this video. See you on next video. Bye.